So it's gone from a little bit busy to super busy.
Let's escape the crowds in Pisa. If you follow my channel, you will know I'm not a big fan of crowds. This turned out to be the complete opposite of what you just saw at the Square of Miracles. Sit back, relax and join me on a lot more peaceful side of Pisa, Italy. This is about as crowded as it gets, and this soon disappears.
So now I'm going to go up onto the walls of Pisa. So we just paid €5 and we've got a visit on the wall of my man about Luca, that's where I'm staying. Got a visit on the walls of Pisa. There's quite a few steps to get up to the wall. So I believe that is a Jewish cemetery. I walked past it earlier to get to the entrance of the walls of Pisa. I think you can actually go in and visit. The gate was open when I walked past. We can see Pisa Cathedral and the baptistry. It was an hour or so ago. You can see the Leaning Tower just behind the cathedral. I guess it gives a bit of a unique perspective on the monuments here at Pisa. It's a hot day today. I've just put some more sun cream on. I got burnt in the mountains of Scotland a few weeks back. So I'm hopefully not falling for that one twice.
The walls of Pisa are among Italy's oldest and most intact medieval defences, built primarily between 1154 and the late 13th century to protect the city's landmarks, including the Square of Miracles.
I don't know about the Leaning Tower, but the baptistry seems to be leaning too. Well, just to my naked eye anyway, a little bit. Still pretty busy. So it looks as though this is as far as we can go on the wall. Stop here and take a few photos of that view.
Stretching over 6 kilometres, these fortifications feature grey limestone and brick construction, featuring towers, ramparts and 4 main gates. Today, a 3-kilometre stretch of elevated walkway is open to the public, allowing visitors to walk from the Square of Miracles towards the Arno River, offering unique views over the city.
I see mountains. I see mountains, Gandalf. I'm yearning for the mountains.
The next time I visit Italy, I hope to hike in the Dolomites.
Still, that's quite the view wouldn't you say? They have a unique perspective over the Jewish graveyard. It's going to be like one of the towers on the wall.
Here we are above one of the Walls of Pisa gates, the Lion's Gate. A large wooden gate below allows access to the Jewish cemetery. It was now time to walk the Walls of Pisa towards the Arno river.
So we're getting a bit of a different perspective now on the Leaning Tower. There's more tower views here off the wall. Put a big grill in the way, so I'm having to hold it over the grill. It's almost as though they don't want you to take a decent photograph of me. As you can see. And then we come just past the grill and you can see the tower. It's not quite as good as just back there. Not sure what that is below, I'll have to find out.
These are the Baths of Nero.
Some kind of ruin. It used to be part of the wall.
They are the only surviving visible Roman era ruins in the city, dating back to the 1st century AD.
The church just to the side. And the tower in the background with lots of weeds growing on the top. And there's another tower behind that. I wonder if that's an old Roman ruin down below or something. Anyway, we'll carry on. I noticed the Italians like the graffiti. Notice the train carriages seem to be covered in graffiti, or quite a few of them did anyway. Just taking a break in this bit of a shaded spot. So the wall isn't very sheltered from the sun, and each tower or exit off the wall is about between half a mile, I should say between 800 metres and 1 kilometre. So carrying on round the wall, hopefully should bring me out at the river. I saw the maps on the walls at certain points tend to point to. Not sure what this is. Is it a hospital? Perhaps? I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Apparently it's part of the university and is the Department of Computer Science.
It must be my mind. I thought I said gonad at first. It says Conad. Don't know what that says about me. So I've just gone past exit D. Looks like you have to pay at all the entrances to the wall, which would make sense. I wondered if that was the case, because these seem a bit remote. I just saw a lady sat on a chair waiting for people to come up. So some interesting trees. Not sure what they are. Somebody will tell me I should get on some artificial intelligence thing on the internet again and find out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too lazy to even do that. I just like people commenting on my videos to tell me I need to do it, I suppose. So that exit back there was exit D, and an exit E is the end. I'm not seeing very many people on the wall, but it is rather a hot day. I'm looking up to a wooden bridge going across the main road.
So I did ask AI what trees they were, and it told me they were commonly known as umbrella pines or Italian stone pines.
Don't know, that's like a lily pond or something. It's a bit weird.
Apparently it's called Gondola Port, but looks to have seen better days.
So there's a bit of construction. Can't get my words out. There's a bit of construction going on, so we had to make a little bit of a detour around the wall. But there was another bloke sat there waiting for people to make entrance on the wall for €5. I'm on the last leg of the wall now. So I said there's another 10 minutes or so to go before I've finished the wall and we'll be by the river. So there are plenty of these maps along the way telling you where you're at. We're between D and E at the minute. We've walked from A, so we haven't got too far to go. So it looks like there's a park down below. Oh, with all those seats, it looks like a place where they have concerts or musicals, films. Can't be too far now from the river. And this looks like it's the end where we get off. Gotta find a river. So that's the exit point E. We're making our way to the river now. I don't envy the people waiting for customers. It's not really hot day today, and I don't think they're getting too many customers. Well, judging by the amount of people I didn't pass on the way, which is probably about half a dozen in total. But they'll be making a bit of money over near the cathedral and the baptistry, etc. But a lot of people will just walk around near the first tower and then drop off there after they've done that. Not be daft like me, or dedicated, or whatever you want to call me. So we'll make our way back into the centre now and see what views we can get across this bridge here. I think I'll cross the bridge again into the shade. It's rather hot. I've been out in the sun for quite a bit. Gonna go over to that. I believe there's a church or something over there with the clock tower. Oh, the clock tower is actually where I crossed earlier, wasn't it? So when in Italy, got to have some ice cream, lemon, mojito. So I even got an alcoholic one and chocolate. Quite a mixture. See how it tastes. You can really taste that mojito. It's beautiful.
Here we approach Santa Maria della Spina. The name translates to St Mary of the Fawn. This small Gothic church in Pisa earned its name because it once housed the relic believed to be a thorn from Christ's crown of thorns. The church was erected around 1230 in Pisan Gothic style and then enlarged after 1325. It's free to enter and have a look around.
Can you It's quite a view.